Hey y'all, this is Jenny. Welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. So today I am here with just a collective thrift haul. Mostly estate sales, and then there may be a couple garage sales. I have a bunch of stuff under my work table here that I just throw under here when I get them. And I was actually trying to be pretty consistent last fall in posting every week a thrifty type haul, and then I just got behind and I posted a video talking about those things. If you care, you probably don't care, but if you watch me all the time, and if you're like I am with some people and you're like, where has she been, I shared that in a video prior to this one. But I just wanted to share some of the things I had talked about in the last video, how I was I'm moving into an extra room that I have in my house for my junk journaling area and my just workspace, so I can just have me a set schedule to go in there and close the door and do my job, make my journals to sell during the day, and then I will come back into this room, which is what you've seen in the past in my craft room tours. It will be more like a scrapbooking, personal junk journaling type space where I just document, do my own thing, and so I don't feel like I'm supposed to be working when I'm in here. So, so I'm in the process of doing that, and now I'm at the part where I need to move some of these things and put them in the containers they go in as I'm doing that, and so I'm trying to get some more videos filmed. Obviously, I can just put the things up, but these are fun to film, and I know a lot of you like watching. I love watching what people find at yard sales and garage sales and estate sales in the thrift store and Dollar Tree. I love seeing all the things too. So all of these doilies I actually got at one sale. We were at an estate sale, my husband and I were, and of course the whole time he was going, you have enough of those, you have enough, like, why are you buying, because to him it's just fabric. But I'm like, you can't have too many hand embroidered, how do you say that? Linens. So I'm loving the blues. I hate that I didn't, y'all, they had so many more, and we were there on the last day, so I could have gotten them, but I try to be really choicey about what I bring in, and I was thinking, well, I'll just do a few like of these deep blues. And once I got home, I was like, why didn't I just get all those? But I mean, we're trying to be thrifty too, right? So I have a budget. I try to stick to around $20 every Saturday. Yes, some weeks I spend a little more. Some weeks I spend way less. Last weekend I posted, those items will be in here as well, but I posted on Instagram. I spent $4. That was all. So like this particular one, I believe I did spend right at 20, not on just these linens. I feel like I offered maybe 5 or 6 for this group of linens here. So love the bright blues and yellows and reds. I think those are fun in the spring and the summer. That's fun back to school colors too, I think. And then I love the blues and pinks. And it has like a light green. So my workspace, I painted this pretty sagey green. So that would be cute if I framed something. Oh, maybe I could frame little bits of these linens in there. That would be so cute. So see, you can see where it's, stained through the middle, but that does not bother me. I mean, obviously if I'm going to make a cover out of it, I would cover those spots, or I would cut around, just maybe cut the little flowers out, but you still have the two sides that look beautiful. And then there were these fun doilies. I may actually use these in my house. I'm not sure, because they're already starched, and I don't take the time to do that. My mom does, but I don't. But these are already ready to lay down, but they're super thin. Those were so pretty to me. And then we always love the little round doilies that we can cut up, right? So this was just it just has 4, but could either cut those off, cut them in half, and use on the cover. And then this one was a round little tablecloth this pretty pink lace on the edge. Look how pretty. I know this type of needlepoint has a certain name, and my mama has done all the things in the past, and I've cross-stitched, but I feel like this is called something specific, but I can't remember, but I just think that's so pretty. This would be pretty on a baby girl journal, or just a cottagey, or, I'm always making, I make different types of journals if you're new, but I'm always making prayer journals, and they're usually a vintage floral type vibe. So that would be pretty in that. And I love this blue. This one might actually make it on my hutch for the rest of the summer. And then there's a few more right here. So there were 2 of these, and I think these would be so pretty, like maybe mixed in with like some bohemian type, or Indian textiles, and like a tropical beachy type journal. I think that would be so pretty. Or that's what my mind goes to when I see those type flowers. So pretty. And then there was this light green one. And actually, as I'm showing this, I purchased this by itself. I remember this being at an estate sale, and this was the only, so my point is, sometimes you go and you might find a whole stack. Sometimes you go and you just see one here and there, but price-wise, that's great. And then, as you collect them up, it turns into a whole collection. There's this one, so cute. That's got like little strips of fabric on it too. And I don't know if the other side, no, but so you can cut this and use this to do rub-ons on, or I did a lot of that last fall, or to stamp on. That fabric's just so pretty to use, even plain. And then this fun blue doily. So this I got at the thrift store for $1.99, which I know is kind of crazy for just one little doily, but you see them now for $5 and $10 a piece places. So for $2, I could cut this up, in a lot of different pieces and use it. I try to remember that a lot of you are new here, so and if you're like me, you just forget and like to be reminded. So you can cut this and use this on the edge, just like you would like a trim. You could cut it and make little tabs. You could use it for a whole page in a journal. You could cut it up and just use it as a cover or on the cover to make pockets. All the fun things with that. That will probably be used in a baby boy journal at some time, or if someone's favorite color, is blue, and they tell me that. Then I grabbed a pillowcase. I loved these colors, how pretty. So again, that was just the only thing I found that day at this one. And funny, this was actually up in the upstairs of an estate sale we went to, and my husband was like, you can't go upstairs. They're not letting anybody upstairs. And so I believed him. And then, I feel like I've told this story before, so maybe I've already shared that, or I'd shared something else we bought there. But anyways, as we were leaving, I know the people that were putting it on, and they were like, "Did you go upstairs?" And I was like, "No." I'm like, I didn't think I could. So yeah, he was trying to be funny. Of course, he laughed and was like, "I was just kidding with you. I was going to tell you." He was not going to tell me that day. He really was not. So I got this tea towel at just a yard sale one weekend. Delight yourself in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart. Psalm 37:4. And then this little bundle here of these beautiful, beautiful, and I think they're antique. I'm pretty sure they're antique. I feel like they're well over 100 years old, just because, you can tell their hand, see, they're just coming apart. You can tell someone wasn't finished creating that one. I mean, just, oh, so pretty. I feel like they are legit old. But again, my husband laughed at me for that. I was like, these are from the 1800s. He was like, no, they're not. But I feel like they probably are at least early 1900s. I need to look at this card they're wrapped around, huh? And that might tell me something. Oh, look at that. That this government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth. Abe Lincoln. Like, y'all, what if this was from this long ago? I'm going to have to see. Okay. Anyways, just tons. So the story behind this, just because I like hearing stories. We had a church garage sale or a church yard sale, and we didn't have, I mean, there was no crafty things. There was, no one had donated any crafty items. But everyone knows, I make my journals, everyone know, all the ladies, they're always keeping their eye out. And this was like the second day, and I was hanging up some like vintage ties that this man had donated. And I was hanging them all under like the canopy we had up. And I reached my hand down, and there was this little wadded up, like just old Walmart or some type of sack like that. And I looked down in the bag, and this was all that was in there. And I literally gasped. I was like, are you kidding me? These are so beautiful. And they were all like, Jeannie, look, there's you some stuff for your journals. So anyways, I was so excited to find this bundle. This is going to go in a little tin that sits beside me with all the creams and ivories, just special, all to itself, and sit on my desk. And so speaking of tins, this tin, y'all, I have a couple YouTube, really close friends that I, text little things to, and I'm like, look what I got today. So some of the things I feel like I'm repeating myself, but I think it was just them that I showed. But if I've already shown this, then y'all just, anyways, I can't get it open, but it's clean inside and it's metal. How pretty is this? I think he charged me maybe 75 cents. And if that's glaring too crazy, I'm sorry. But y'all, this is so pretty. It probably will go in my craft room, but it very well may just go on my dresser or something. I love that style of tins. So this, again, sorry, I'm jumping all over the place. I have a little stack of things I actually shared on Instagram that I found last weekend at an estate sale for $4. And in that stack was just these few things. So this little picture of this little boy fishing. My husband, y'all, I say my husband a lot, so Conley, his name is Conley, but he laughed. He was like, please don't share that on Instagram. I know you think it's cute, but people are going to think it's ugly, Jeannie. It's really not cute. I was like, you have no idea what we think is cute. But this will go on my art gallery wall in my living room probably, but I feel like it may get lost on that. So I did think about putting a magnet on the back and putting it on my refrigerator because it's really light. And this is not an oil painting. It's like a satiny fabric of some sort. So just how cute is this little boy? And then I know if you follow me on Instagram, you saw this, but y'all, this book, this is the cutest book in excellent shape. And if you're interested, it's Petunia by Roger Duvoisin. I think that's a V. Anyways, it's from it's copyright 1950. And honestly, when I glanced at it there, I thought it was all black and white images, but I was still fine with that. But then when I got it home, look at all these fun, bright colors. Y'all, this is the cutest journal. The cutest journal. So at some point, I will be making this into a journal of its own. Whether I keep it, sell it, I don't know. You'll just have to stay tuned, but I feel like this is so cute. And then, so that and these items in that little picture were all $4. So this little quilted heart piece was in this pack for 50, and so it was half off that day. It was a quarter, but it came in a package like that. I thought that would be cute on a cover of a journal. And there was this empty music writing book. Well, most of it's empty. Well, when I flipped through it the first time, I thought it was empty. So these pages would be super fun to use in journals, or just adding them in with maybe a page in with my Christmas journals. I always like to give away, you know, fun packs of stuff when I make journals. So I'll either use the sheets or give them away. And then speaking of Christmas journals, I got these 3 music books Christmas, and I was so excited because I really the past 2 years sold so many Christmas journals that I've pretty much used all of my stock up. Oh, that's my real name, Jeanette. So yeah, I'm so excited about these. Always, I mean, I love music anyways, but Christmas, when I find it, I grab it because it's rare that I don't run upon as much Christmas items as I do, you know, regular items. And then I had grabbed this little bitty crock. So I grabbed 2 of these. This was not that same day, y'all. This was a whole different day. They're a vintage Falstaff, but they were $1 a piece. I grabbed 2 of them, and one of them is sitting in a little round tray by my coffee pot, so it just has little bitty, you know, teaspoons in it. And then I have this one sitting on my hutch in my kitchen. And so I thought I would share that. So cute for $1. And then I'm trying to see what time I'm at. I'll show you. So I just grabbed 3 items from Dollar Tree this past week. I grabbed this cute pair of scissors because they're just green and pink and they're so cute. And again, Conley was like, you have a million scissors. Why are you buying scissors? I was like, no, they all get so dull, right? So those are going to be my paper scissors. And then I grabbed this roll of fabric. And then this roll of fabric. How cute for $1. And there's really large, I mean, they're very, very large pieces. Well, $1.25 if you're in the US. But I thought this would be so pretty in a baby girl or baby boy journal. Well, I mean, I guess girl, but the blue made me think boy. And then this would be so cute in just a summertime or a farmhouse or vintage floral, just all of the things. So yeah, I think that is all I'm going to share in this video. And I thank y'all so much for watching. And I hope you'll just subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell. And I'm trying to post some journal flip-throughs again, and just share my craft room process as I'm moving some of my space again. And so if you're interested in any of that, follow along, follow me here, or go follow me over on Instagram. I'm trying to post a little more there too. So I will see you on the next one. Y'all have a great day. Bye.